What up, world? It's your man NuBlack here with the lead Cosign series. Sitting here with my man Mr Ivory Snow.
What's up, y'all?
Angles, forever connected like Siamese pussy. Keep the flow natural, India Ivory pussy. Give me Alexander wings, I'm ready to fly. Niggas wanna do it big, but they ain't ready to die. Rah.
My name is Mr Ivory Snow. I'm from Connecticut, and I am a musician and a producer. I play keys, I play a little bit of guitar.
So I went to your show. The first time I found out about you, I got to see you at the High 97 showcase. Who's next? You opened up for Joey Badass, right?
Absolutely.
How'd that come into play?
Well, my management at the time, he has a really good relationship with Rosenberg, and through his relationship with Rosenberg, I was able to get on through that. And Rosenberg has definitely been very receiving with my music. My first album that I put out, Sex After Smoking, he played 9 songs on High 97.
Talk a little bit about your most recent release, Rugged.
What I can say mostly about Rugged, it came from like a really dark place. And also came from a really big motivational place too, because I felt like a lot of my beginnings when I first started doing mixtapes leading up to my first album, I felt like my voice and the way that I delivered on songs was very light, because my influences are guys who do a lot of finessing, like Slick Rick and Raekwon. Like, those guys really know how to finesse a track, like Biggie. And I was more so raised on like the punchline guys, so I listened to a lot of old mixtapes, like Clue tapes and Funk Flex tapes. Like, that's the shit that I was brought up on. So.
Written, produced by, performed by. What made you decide you wanted to get behind all your own beats and your own?
I've always been around music. Like, my father is a musician, my mother is a violinist. So I've always been around music, and my father had a studio of his own, and he had friends with studios, so that's the whole production piece has always been around me, without even me knowing what it was, just at a young age. So I think naturally when I turned maybe 14 or 15, I kind of wanted to get into production. And on top of that too, I didn't want to have to fucking pay for studio time, because studio time in New York City is ridiculous. So this is like my little studio right here. I record everything out of this little laptop.
Right?
Yeah.
So you're coming from, you're based in Connecticut, and you kind of got your legs in Richmond, and in this city full of where everybody's a rapper, or everybody's a producer, you know what I'm saying? Everyone's trying to pass you a mixtape or you know, a business card they made off online. What distinguishes Mr. Ivory Snow? I
think it's just the authenticity. A lot of people say it's my passion, it's the way I deliver on records, and so I guess, I mean, passion and delivery and things that reflect the past shouldn't be that rare, but of course the way the game is now, you know, anything that's good is just it's glorified times 10, which is nothing wrong with that.
I think it's interesting how you had, you know, a background in house and started with that group, and then, you know, over time and over the years, you get to a place where you're recording a song with the Big Punch Son and Styles P. Tell us a little bit about, you know, how that came to be in the Ready to Die track.
Well, my manager at the time, he has a really good relationship with D-Block, and Styles P is one of his really good friends. My manager at the time, he lives in Yonkers, so Styles P still lives in Yonkers. That's where they're from. That's where he's from in the lots. And it was, I don't know how the conversation came about, but I was just asked to do a verse, and unfortunately I didn't have the chance to actually sit in the studio and record with the both of them, nor did I have the chance to actually do the video with everybody. We did it on 3 separate occasions. I had a chance to meet Chris Rivers at a showcase, and he's real cool.
About a drug deal, like, okay, you talk from, like, it's like it goes from your point of view, and then Mr. Ivory Snow. This man.
Yeah,
nah. Background.
Nah, not at all. Nah. Mr. Ivory Snow just came from, like, my name is really Ivory. You know, I used it in a couple rhymes and it kind of stuck. And once girls started liking it, I was like, all right, this works. You know,
Damn, all this double stuff got me feeling at ease. Gotta get that, know that, paper that, bread, that cheese. Pay attention. Chin close, but you ain't gotta pay no fee. So I tell that hoe that she looking at God every time she get on the knee.
Mr. Ivory Snow, thank you for coming through, man. Very real interview. Anything you got coming up you want me to know about?
The raw videos coming out on my YouTube, youtube.com/VERV08. You can find me on Twitter, twitter.com/Mr Ivory Snow, facebook.com/Mr Ivory Snow. Same thing with Instagram and Vine.
Follow us on Twitter at The Leak. Follow me at NuBlack City. That's it for now. Thank y'all.